Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 8 game preview, and we're going to be going over the Titans versus the Bucs. Let's get it started. So we're going to start off with the Titans. There has been a quarterback change. Ryan Tannehill is now the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Mariota finally got benched. He's been playing terrible for the last couple of years, and he's also been dealing with a lot of injuries, but he has been benched for Ryan Tannehill, and I actually think it's an upgrade. I think that Ryan Tannehill is a slightly better version of Marcus Mariota, and I believe he's going to upgrade A.J. Brown and Corey Davis, which is something that I never thought I'd say. All right. I think that Ryan Tannehill is actually a decently okay startable play here. The Bucs allow 21 fantasy points against the quarterback. That's 6. That's not bad at all. I think Ryan Tannehill can do a little bit with his legs as well. I look for him to have a pretty decent game against the Bucs. Corey Davis. If I have Ryan Tannehill having a decent game, I have to have his wide receivers having a decent game. Corey Davis, I actually think, is a solid wide receiver 3. Corey Davis, I never like to start him. He disappoints me almost every time. But I think that with Ryan Tannehill, there is hope. 7 targets, 6 receptions. Solid, very solid. And my man A.J. Brown had 8 targets with 6 receptions. If they keep throwing the ball to their wide receivers between 7, 8 times a game each, they'd be pretty solid. They're both very talented. They've always been held back by Marcus Mariota. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Ryan Tannehill can make out of this receiving core. Also, the Bucs are the 3rd worst team against the wide receiver, allowing 29 fantasy points a game to the position. They both should feast. I have them wide receiver 3s. One wide receiver 3, Corey Davis wide receiver 3, A.J. Brown wide receiver 4. Derrick Henry, averaging 15 fantasy points on the year, ranked 16th. I think he's startable. Now, this Bucs run defense has been amazing. Only allowing 12.7 fantasy points against the run. That is 3rd. You love to see that. Bucs defense against the run, amazing. Against the pass, terrible. Deion Lewis, I don't think is playable. And Delaney Walker, watch his updates. I think he has an injury. He may be out, so I would watch out for that on Sunday. And I think the Titans defense is playable. They've been playing pretty well. They're ranked 8th on the year as a defense, pretty solid. And the Bucs, Jameis Winston's going to throw a couple interceptions because, unfortunately, that's how he's been playing recently. He's always had interceptions plaguing his career, but I do believe that at some point, hopefully, Bruce Arians can turn that around. And let's get to Jameis. I think that Jameis is a fringe start this week. He's averaging 19 fantasy points a game. That's 12th. The only problem is you're always worried about the picks, but if they end up getting down, I think that they should be able to throw their way back in it. Even though the Titans have a good defense against the quarterback, only allowing 15 fantasy points a game, I don't think that Jameis Winston has a good game, but I do think he has enough to make Mike Evans and Chris Godwin still relevant. Speaking of the wide receivers, I would start both of them. I know that the Titans are good against the wide receiver. Don't care. Mike Evans is a beast. Chris Godwin is a top 5. Actually, no. Chris Godwin is the #1 ranked wide receiver so far on the year. That is crazy. Ranked #2. Still insane. Absolutely insane. I'm not trying to play roulette with the running backs. I don't know who it's going to be. It fluctuates too much. This is more of a wait and see if Ronald Jones can take over the job. And I'm not starting the Bucs defense, but O.J. Howard should be out. So if he is, sneaky play, the backup tight end. I'm telling you, Cameron Brate should get a touchdown today. Or tomorrow, Sunday. I actually just thought about it. I didn't go over the over-under. So the over-under is 45.5 points, and the spread is -2 to the Titans. That's going to do it, Fantasy Bay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have the links to my social media below. Have a nice day. Good luck tomorrow. Peace.